if you're a student working with a school in Coventry, say, within that school, and within so many schools now in the UK, you are going to have people from a huge spread of cultures who actually already have a huge set of language learning skills. They may be not English first language, they might talk a different language at home, they might have relatives in a different country who talk a different language. So they're on a daily basis perhaps, or regularly anyway, dealing with kind of questions of moving across cultures. And I think that when you study a language together, I mean, part of studying a language is not knowing vocabulary or understanding grammar per se. It's about understanding cultural difference, a different way of seeing the world, I think. And the more you do that in a classroom, the more you get to have conversations about that and the way it happens and why it might be different for person X than for person Y. So I guess my own opinion is this should start when you're little. It should carry on right throughout your education, and it should be something that happens here for every student. Not necessarily perhaps, I mean, I've got no idea how you'd organise this, but you know, perhaps it wouldn't necessarily be that every student has to take a fully fledged 15 CAT module, you know, but that there be something that allows students to have a go at learning a language and therefore experience the sense of cultural difference that you know, it's about your standpoint, I think. And you know, yes, you can read a text in English that's a translation, but having a go at doing that translation, so even at the most rudimentary level, will make you realise that that it's a constantly shifting thing, that there is no fixed way of saying this equals that, therefore if I only read that I understand. You don't understand. You're given a picture, but if you're trying to move between languages, you have that sense that kind of infinite kind of subtlety, I suppose, in terms of the way people think. So yeah, I mean, I think it would be great, and I think, you know, if we could find some way, even with the introduction of week 0, to get students thinking, yes, I do need to do a language, and I need to do it as part of my first term's work as a degree, and we could build that in. That would be great. You know, if you make that a part of the curriculum, then you're saying, you know, this is not an add-on, this is a fundamental part of, you know, being a 21st century learner kind of thing. So for me, yeah, language would be a part of that.